Okay, hello, welcome to part 3 of Pixels Plays Persona 5 Royal. We're not going to bother with the intro screen right now. So, I've just been kind of... I don't know, I've just been on, off and on, watching a lot of D&D streams and Animal Crossing, so I just have a lot of other things that are occupying my time, even though I have, like, next 2 weeks off. Again, this game still takes a while to really, pick up and kind of grab my attention and interest. So it still has it has own pacing issues. Granted, that's always been a problem, and I think they've been trying to fix it a little bit. But the thing that I kind of appeals the most to me in the Persona series is kind of the life sim. You know, the freedom to do all these different things, and that doesn't really kick in for a good while. And I think that continues to be a problem. That your freedom's a bit limited at first, and then it sort of. And actually, it didn't really say, because watching Bad F64 was something that more of a problem, because and Mikey's playing it for Turbo Scratcher. That's probably going to be in the background, maybe. And you can kind of hear it. But anyway, apparently there's going to be more stats, and some of them were actually going to affect your ability to leave your go to particular places, which would have been interesting because it would be kind of on certain level an element of detrimental realism, but I also kind of like, to some extent, the idea of it being a new game plus thing, where certain things can open up sooner for you when you play it the second time. That could be kind of interesting in a way. Still pretty annoying, but interesting. Anyway, I'm also a little concerned about how much of the real new content is going to start kicking in. Particularly the new classmate. It seems from what we saw in the expanded intro that she does get introduced before, kind of the. I'm not even sure it's the sort of halfway point. It's not quite a halfway point. It's kind of maybe 2/3. Although in this version, it may actually be the halfway point. But anyway, have a Pro controller coming in tomorrow for Animal Crossing. Not sure if I'm going to. Well, I'm probably not gonna be able to. I'm probably not gonna stream that for a while still, because I'm still working on the exterior stuff for my home. It's probably gonna be a while before I have it set up in a satisfactory fashion. He hides a bunch of Dangerous Space stuff in his bag. So you're that problem transfer student. Well, on the first day too, you're causing trouble for the school? This is just a misunderstanding. Excuses are useless. Do you even want to be reformed? I bet this is a good sign of what you'll be like here. Something I do kind of like about it is that it's about how people form opinions of you before you even meet you. Kun was late again. Maybe he'll get expelled soon. I can't believe he's still behaving like that after what he did to the track team. He's still not expelled because Mr. Kamashita's covering for him, right? Mr. Kamashita's too nice for not abandoning a punk like that. Is he a criminal who got something doing? You know, senpai? Some crazy second year student is transferring to our school. I heard about it. All second years are talking about it. Apparently, he's such a problem student that no other schools will take him. Why does he have to come here? I hope he doesn't try anything funny at the volleyball team. Fine, Mr. Kamishita's on our side. The transfer student won't do anything to us. He's a super problem child. No other school will take him. You see, the people were saying on that one site, it's him. There's some pretty crazy rumors about him. There's some crazy rumors about him. So whisper for you. It's a school story. None of them right here particularly interests me. Let me stay away from him. That guy's definitely in trouble. The guy's life is something. Or second year charge of assault transferred to her school. Oh yeah, it was something I wanted to talk about. Like, I feel one of the things that really bothered me the first time I played it, and now, is that he says, "I'm gonna sue." Like, who says that? Like, maybe it's localization, but the guy who charged of assault, like, I think the appropriate vernacular for like America that I'm familiar with would be, "I'm going to press charges." Granted, it might not match with the lip flaps, but excuse me. I should say it and spray it. I mean, I'm probably already doomed from touching my face normally, but yeah, like, maybe that wouldn't match the lip flaps, but it still, like, sounds more accurate to, like, what you would expect someone to say. Like, "I'm gonna press charges." Like, saying "I'm gonna," like, who says that? Well, if you get in trouble because of it, better to just stay away. It goes got in all our stuff. Yeah, I mean, normally saying you're gonna sue somebody is because, like, you don't normally sue somebody for assault. You sue someone for, or at least it's not the way I like heard it anyway. Like, I don't hear people suing people for assault. I hear pressing charges for assault or whatever, but not like getting sued. And then, I mean, I don't know what the Japanese court system is like, but like, usually getting sued means you get monetary compensation. Like, that's the way I understand it. Like, and the fact of the matter is, like, we don't hear anything about, like, this guy is we're getting punished for, like, in a more criminal justice way, which would be another aspect of the court system. I mean, again, I don't know what the Japanese court system is like, but I feel it's something that doesn't really translate well to American audiences, and they could have done a little bit of a better job doing that, because, again, they could have said that he pressed charges, which would be more akin to the justice system that we are familiar with here. Anyway, I'm just repeating myself at this point. He's super something. He's Superman. See if you were saying about him on that internet website. I don't think I've heard like all the, or seen all the text and be able to read it. And it's the same stuff. I hope I should like roam around until I actually like see the ones that guy's life is over. He just disappear already. So you're still transferred to a school. We got charged of assault. What if he get in trouble because he? Oh, come on! These are definitely not made for people to like frickin' read while they're read aloud. See your problem, child. Okay, yeah. Take it. There's some pretty crazy rumors about him. I think I might. Dang it, my eye. I don't you know that. And that's what to touch my face, but I can't help it because my eye is itching. Actually, itching the corner of my eye just makes it freaking worse, so. Great. Let's do it. Please, brain, just shut off the signals from my eye. It will go away if I leave it alone, and you're telling me not to leave it alone by making it itch. But please, just make my eye stop hurting, okay? I'm trying to stream my freaking game here. No, not my. I'm trying my best to ignore it. Save him, the guys that we patrol. I really. Let's let over. She disappeared already. I think there's like one they keep on missing. Charge for school. Maybe I've actually read all of them. I don't know. Well, because of him. Better just stay away. Okay, what if you get in trouble because of him? Or just stay away. Okay, so if I like stand in place when this pop bubble comes up, it will stay. I think we've seen everything now. Yeah, this is bad game design. I just want to say that. Okay, I don't know. Let's see, I think I should head to an exclamation point or something. At least in the building. In fact, I'll be the second floor of the building. Okay. I'm used to the. I think I may be building quarters on the first floor. That's him, the guy who has a criminal record? So I should like stay in place. I should shelter in place. That's what. I can't recommend you to that college anymore. We suddenly decided on a different student. What? But you already promised to recommend me. I'm sorry, but you'll have to accept that this was decided by the school. They want to prioritize a student from a highly acclaimed volleyball team. Drinking smoking fat, I heard like this guy's done it all. He's even done the weed. No. You really allow criminals into the high school? I don't want to go to a school with someone like that. Is he still called a criminal if he's underage? Guess all that matters is that he's dangerous. He was convicted of assault, right? The guy like this dad's got to be super scary looking. Really scary looking. School should kick him out already. It sounds like he's a time bomb just waiting to go off. Yeah, if you don't watch out, I'll tap you on the shoulder too. Your student got involved in all sorts of something. Harry got arrested for assault. He's an actual criminal. He looks harmless, but he's done some crazy stuff, right? Was that the guy that assaulted someone? I assaulted someone? I need to do my stage whisper. Church and I could commit some crimes, right? Same as the one people are talking about online. Same as the guy who's criminal record. Drinking milk, this guy's done it all. These transfer student people are talking about online. I think we may have heard all of it. About all sorts of shady things, right? You're arrested for assault. He's an actual criminal. He looks harmless, but he's done some crazy stuff, right? He seems to lead to another building. I should be in this building, okay? What? Reporting to all the classrooms for second years. Oh, they excited of getting lost, didn't they? It was on the second floor. It's the principal's office, okay. It's the student guidance room. There you go. Why isn't there an exclamation point here? Like, didn't they have exclamation points before? To show you where you had to go? Also, why is it lunchtime? Again, I tried to fix this. I tried to like adjust the screen size, and it was off. But I don't know if I need to like restart the PS4 to like have it go into effect. I've even tried exiting out of the game and restarting it. I've tried everything except for actually restarting the PS4. Hey, kitty. Hey, Ellie. Oh no, I've got a snake wrapping around my neck. I was in a castle.
How could you have paused for this long? It's almost lunchtime. Well, it's probably true that you're not used to the area yet, but you're still way too late.
Will you pull yourself together? You were given fair warning
yesterday.
More
More
importantly,
importantly,
I heard that you were
caught
caught
along with that
Sakamoto-kun.
Sakamoto, like, I don't know. That sounds like a. I guess that's the correct pronunciation since it's a. That's the right way to emphasize the syllables.
Don't get
Don't get involved with him, okay?
He's nothing but trouble. He wasn't like that
when he was devoting his time to track and field, though.
Anyway,
Break's almost over.
Classes will end after fifth period
today because of the subway accident.
I'll have you
Introduce yourself when class resumes.
Ellie,
Follow me.
careful. Garbage can's kind of full while cleaning up and doing.
By the way,
When you
introduce
yourself,
be serious
about it, even if you're lying to class, okay?
Do not
say anything unnecessary.
My name is John, and I'm a wanted criminal.
You think that's him? Huh? What in the
rumors?
Being super late on the first day? Really is insane.
Been cop, chopper, spill criminal. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba.
He looks normal.
He might slug us if we look him in the eye.
Settle
down.
Well, I'd
Well,
like to
I'd like to
introduce a
introduce
transfer
a transfer
student.
student.
Hand
Him a tan from the afternoon since he wasn't feeling well.
All right.
Please
Say something to the
class.
Nice to meet you.
Seems quiet, but I bet when he loses it.
She's always the quiet one.
He was arrested for assault, right?
Ellie, there's nothing in there for you. There's a bunch of trash, as usual.
So your seat will be.
Ellie. I know, you're bored.
Over there,
the one that's open.
Sorry, but can the people nearby please share your textbooks with him
for today?
This sucks.
Lies.
Did you catch that? Do those two know each other? Ooh. Does that mean he hit on her before transferring here? That means she's cheating on him with Mr. Kamoshida. Then again, this is Takamaki-san we're talking about. For real. Outside of the room is totally awful. Oh, right. The volleyball rallies in 2 days. Everyone's just changed classes, so make sure you use that time to get to know each other. Well then, let's get class started. Who's on duty today?
Everyone, please rise.
What's wrong?
Is this a castle? Is this a school? I don't know. Both of these sound very odd.
Are you sure you're okay? Also, it seems like people are already talking about you, but I'm not the one who told them. I can't even catch a break. Why do I have to deal
It's
with
probably Kamoshida.
You should head straight home without stopping by anywhere. Sakura-san sounded pretty angry. And about Sakamoto-kun, don't get involved. Speak of the devil. What do you want? I heard the police caught you cutting classes today. And you haven't dyed your hair back to black either.
Sorry about that. I'll be waiting on the rooftop.
See, that's why I don't want you getting involved. Understood?
Why did you allow us to do transfer here? He's already started associating with Sakamoto. A student with a criminal record and the culprit of an assault case. At this rate, look how much I contribute to the school. Now don't be like that.
The school counts on you, Kamoshida-kun. You are our star. Still, a steady build-up is necessary behind such brilliance as well. Your troubles never seem to end, do they, Principal Kobakawa? All right, I understand. I continue to do my best to answer your expectations of me.
Oh, it seems to be Sakamoto. He's eager to talk about something. I should meet him on the rooftop. And I'm supposed to not get involved with him. It's him? That's the guy with the criminal record? Huh? Is there something you want from me?
It's just...
Nobody's allowed up there. I mean, just go up those stairs and you'll get there. What do you think the rooftop is? You're a club member. Wish I write about from the paper. I wish there was a good topic on. Taking my nose surgery again. Well, how about the castle? Maybe the transfer seat? Well, what? Talk about the one in the center of all the rumors online? Alcohol, smoking, theft, violence? The teacher would never approve of such an article. Ellie, what's you up to? Well, what? A castle like the one in the old Sengoku castles? So I have no idea what you're talking about. You should give up. Oh, you scared me. Who are you anyway? I don't think I've seen you around here before. Right, when the transfer student is supposed to be coming too. No, it can't be. He's supposedly a vicious person who drinks, smokes, steals, and hurts people. Nothing like you. Done it all. I hear he's got a cat in his bag. Yeah, it's like a new senpai who... Something. You see the transfer student everybody's talking about? How does he look tough? Now, I've heard he actually dresses kind of plain. He's probably just hiding his true self under that. I'll make sure not to cross him. I bet he's a totally different person when he's mad. I heard he almost killed someone by tapping them on the shoulder. The guy drinks and smokes, so it's just like he doesn't care. Is that the transfer student, the one who assaulted the guy? I read about it online. Hey, wasn't that Sakamoto? Sorry, Sakamoto. I need to emphasize the right syllables. Hey, wasn't that Sakamoto senpai? I saw him going up the stairs. Maybe he's called someone up there so he can punch them. Oh, do you mean like what happened at track practice last year? I heard it was a big fight. Stay away from him. We only just started high school. I'm too young to die. Rumors are like, hey, someone charged for their school the second year. I got charged with assault, something. I heard it was a second year of record. I had to like go like this. Ellie. I drink and smoke, so yeah, okay, yeah. Drink, smoke. Hey! It's Haru. Hey Haru. You're dressed very differently than anyone else. You stand out that way. By the way, thank you for volunteering to take care of the planters.
No.
Oh, it's no trouble. I'm sure I'm up to the task though. Not sure I'm up to the task though. Don't worry, you're being a huge help. Oh, and I'll make sure the roof is unlocked for you. I imagine it's going to be a lot of work, but I'm sure you can handle it.
Yes.
All right, I'll do my best. I'll take a look at them later. And she never heard of it again. Oh my God, they're all ghosts. I don't feel safe going to the same school as him. But the rumors are lying true. I'm reading it backwards, but there. I'm in charge of still transfer to school the second year. It might be everything. He's wandering back. Your second senpai is a criminal. Hey! Stop digging for the garbage! I know it's full. It's too late night to take it out. It's ugly with a sign posted up, but it looks like the door is unlocked.
There you are. Sorry for calling you up here like this. I bet Kawakami already told you stuff like don't get involved with him, huh?
He said you're trouble.
Pretty much in the same boat. I heard you got a criminal record. Everyone's talking about it. No wonder you were so gutsy. What was all that happened? You know how he almost got killed at a castle. It wasn't a dream, right? You remember it too, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, just because we both remember it doesn't mean much, though. I mean, even if it was a dream, you saved me from Kamoshida. So yeah, thanks. Man, that Kamoshida I saw there. Probably don't know about it. There's some rumors about him. That asshole who's all full of himself at the castle. No one says anything against him because he's some medalist who took the volleyball team to nationals. Wade Kamoshida was king of that castle and felt crazy real because of that. That's taking me back to that castle again. Forget it. Must have all been a dream. It has to be. Sorry to drag you out here like this. That's all I had to say. You know, we might be pretty similar.
No, definitely like.
I feel like we're gonna get along just fine as troublemakers.
Troublemaker, never been a taker. Never been...
I'm Ryuji Sakamoto.
I'll have the patience to keep it on the up or something like that.
I'll come talk if I see you around. Don't ignore me, alright? See ya.
Guess I'll just head home for today. I'll make decisions for me.
I got a call from the school.
Sorry, I got lost in the school in an alternate dimension.
I see you ditched half a day on your first day of school.
Gomenasai.
Just when I was thinking you had it together this morning. Just behave yourself. One wrong step and your life is over. You do know what probation means, right?
I do.
Good. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I just closed up shop. I'll head over in half an hour, as promised. What are you standing around for? Get upstairs and go to bed already. No, it's a guy. I just hired a part-timer. Don't forget to lock the door and turn all the lights off, okay? Yep. I told you, he's a part-timer.
Oh, so maybe it's because of all the weird stuff that's been happening to me.
About time you come to. On your feet, inmate.
Our master wishes to speak with you. It's for your own sake that you take his words to heart.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion. Oh, you've awakened to your power and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can finally begin. There is no need to understand it all for the time being. You will be training the power of persona, which you have awakened to. Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters. I have high expectations for you.
What do you mean?
There is no need to worry. You will learn when the time comes.
This is an interesting thing regard to Igor. Basically, from what I understand, the original voice actor for Igor passed away. So, for a Japanese audience who's familiar with that fact, and it's a Japanese voice actor, by the way, the fact that he sounds different is kind of like a it has a different vibe to it, I imagine, for people who, for Japanese people who, follow the series and are like familiar with the fact that the voice actor had passed away because like that he sounds like roughly this different from the Igor of previous Personas in the Japanese version. Like the in previous Personas it's kind of like hello, welcome to the Velvet Room, or I don't know, like I can't quite. I had to hear his voice a few times, but it's something like that, roughly. I'm probably not doing it justice, but like that's what it is, and I think even in the Japanese version, the original voice actor was kind of something like that, like I don't know. I haven't really heard a lot of the original voice actor in Japanese, but nonetheless, so I think for Japanese fans of the series going to this, hearing Igor sound fairly different, a lot more deep, bassy voice, which I believe is also in the Japanese. I think I played a little bit of the Japanese, or maybe it was in the Video Games Awesome that they listened to original Japanese. But either way, the Japanese sounds also different. So I think that they could sort of, so the Japanese audience could chalk up Igor sounding as different as he does to being a different voice actor. Maybe the fact that they wanted to sort of respect the original voice actor by not trying to imitate him too much. At least that's like what I read. Now, for the American version, the voice actor the original voice actor for Igor, I'm sorry, I've watched I've probably said one too many times. Actually, I'm probably still going to be calling him Igor. Anyway, because he sounds so different. Hashtag not my Igor. But yeah, there's more to it. Like, I'll just say that. Without spoiling too much. But yeah, like, I feel like it's let now my other eye is suddenly freaking allergy season. I probably shouldn't touch it, not only because of health issues, but because it will just go away on time. But yeah, like, as an American, knowing that nothing's happened to the original voice actor, my own speculation was that they were, like, maybe, because they changed voice actors in Japan, maybe they went for a different vibe for him in Japan, and the people who worked on Persona 5 weren't, like, familiar with the fact that, like, it was, just weren't familiar with the fact that it was a, that was done because it was a different voice actor, and, there's a lot more and heck, I think a casual fan of Persona probably would be like, what the hell? Who isn't familiar with the fact that the original Japanese voice actor passed away would be like, what the hell? Why does he sound so different? And you could potentially guess that they're trying to imitate more closely the new Japanese voice. rather than keeping continuity with the rest of the American series in the way that Igor speaks. But yeah, it did bug me when I first played the game. Like, what the hell? That does not sound like Igor at all. So I will be referring to him as Igor for reasons that will become apparent. Much more further into the game.
By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator? Using it will allow you to come and go between reality and fallacy. I bestowed it to you as a means to train you as a thief.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our master. You better take care of using it, inmate. Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
It must be disheartening to make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone. Should there be others who will prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well. This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
It's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
It's raining. Another strange dream. Fate and awakening? More importantly, I need to hurry and get ready for school.
Seriously?
What's the conductor thinking charging into a station at top speed like that? Did you hear? The guy totally lost it. It's been happening a lot lately. All these accidents are because people are suddenly losing their minds, right?
What's going on?
Between the economy sucking and how depressing the news always is, it's not all that surprising.
Isn't that her?
Hey! Isn't that her?
You mean that one with the red ribbon? I guess so.
She's so thin. It's not fair. I got my hair in a ponytail too.
Okay. Now what's that got to do with being thin?
Please, take my seat. My station's coming up. Are you sure? Oh, Finn. Wow, what speed. I mean, excuse me? That seat was for this lady.
Want me to wake him up? Sorry, I got charged of assault for tapping him on the shoulder. I don't know. If I tap this guy on the shoulder, then I will. I think she already has said something.
It's all right. I can understand his position as well. I'm sorry I couldn't be any help. It's all right, dearie. Don't you worry. Please allow me to carry your luggage at least. Thank you. Is it heavy though? Not at all. I train plenty. Pardon me. Thank you so much for earlier.
With what?
For speaking up when I offered my seat on the train. You're a second year at Shujin Academy, correct? I'm a first year there myself. Thinking you totally slipped my mind back on the train, and I didn't want to be rude to my senpai. Please excuse me.
A very different flavor from Feel so down when it's raining. Thanks for playing volleyball in the gym for PE today. Not looking forward to that. Why do I have to be on the same team as Takamaki? Feels so awkward around her. Isn't she too busy being a famous supermodel to come to high school? That's what I would have figured, but we can't just pull her off either. You know the whole Kamoshida thing. Thank you for such a hassle. I wish she'd just not come to school. Huh. Okay. He made it to school safely. What was that castle, though?
Class is starting.
I'm the social studies teacher, Mr. Ushimaru. I'll be teaching you the rules of society this year. You all look like you've been spoiled growing up. Can't wait to see what disappoints me most this year? Certain dictionary defines the year as a period of 365 disappointments. This title is about as cynically satirical as the rest of it. The Devil's Dictionary by Ambrose Bierce. Hey, new kid.
What's the answer?
He went to Devil's Dictionary to find it as the chief factor in the progress. What? I'm a new student. How the heck am I supposed to know this? And there's no frickin' cheat sheet built into the bees thing either, so you have to Google it yourself. This is autocomplete. I'm probably just going to keep a tab open to the answers guide because villains, obviously. Oh, it is villains. Oh, it's just a wild guess.
This is it.
Correct. Malefactors, to be specific. You actually knew that, huh? Sure, villains can affect the course of history. Remember that this definition is sardonic witticism, nothing more. Here in the real world, villains don't push humanity forward. All they do is spread chaos and strife. Oh, he got it right. Is he really a criminal? No, I'm a smooth criminal. Whee! Shimon! He seems like a pump. Maybe he's actually serious about studying. I feel like I got a little smarter from being able to answer that question. I've heard reports of those agitators stirring up trouble. You don't have any room for criminals here. Not in school, not in society. Am I clear? I heard this incredible first year came. Well, that girl in the ribbon is really thin. Is she a first year? Looking at the honor student arriving at the same time. Uh-oh. Assault, blackmail, drugs, he's done it all. He carries around a knife. No, that's not a knife.
Hey there,
today. It's for the special summer issue, so I can't afford to miss it.
Hey now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little self to the bone. You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis?
Yes. I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry to worry you.
You must be lonely too. I feel bad for keeping your best friend to practice so often. Oh, and be careful around that transfer student. He's got a criminal record after all. Something would have happened to you.
Thank you. Please excuse me.
Yo.
You want to ambush me? What's up?
I want to talk about that castle from yesterday. I tried telling myself it was all just a dream, but I couldn't do it. I can't act like nothing happened. It's all connected to that bastard Kamoshida, after all. I want to find out what's up with that place. No matter what. And you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff, so... You in?
Sure, what's next?
Nice. Okay, glad we're in this together.
Who said that?
We should just try and retrace our steps from yesterday. In the meantime, you're walking to the station, right? Let's go together. Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way.
Ellie. I should probably just go along with this.
If a huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no time. When did they build something like that, though? We walked that way from here, right?
Maybe.
When you put it that way, I'm not so sure anymore. All right. This way. Let me know if you notice something. Huh? We're at school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either. Must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again.
I want to go home. I need a shelter in place, damn it.
Don't worry. I won't mess up this time. Let's go. For real? Is it what do you think it is? What do you think?
Check your phone.
I already did that. I didn't see anything like it around here. Huh? Phone. Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation thingy on back then?
Navigation Apple?
I don't know if it was or not, but I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. Didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that?
Welcome to the real world.
Let me see your phone for a bit. It's a sideball looking thing.
Cute logo, huh?
That's not how I describe it. What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it. I knew it. It is a navigation app. It's even your search history.
A metaverse navigator.
Genius. Let's try using it.
I don't know about this.
Why? All we're doing is starting an app.
Kamoshida. Shujin Academy. Herbert. Castle. Beginning navigation.
Here we go. Then we went in a certain direction and... Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell? the castle from yesterday. He's back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too. That was close. That happened last time too, huh? That outfit.
You jelly?
I ain't jealous. What's going on here? This makes no sense at all.
I want that mask.
Stop making a commotion.
Amazon wouldn't mail it to me on time.
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be.
I wouldn't have gotten all the DLC either, so.
Come back to the entrance, we barely managed to escape.
What is this place? Is it school?
That's right.
It's a castle.
This castle is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida? It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida. Distorted. Explain it in a way that makes sense.
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say? What was that?
It must be the slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit, it's for real. We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. Pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here. What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
Son of a bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit! You hear me, Kamoshida?
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona!
It's Morgana!
Do you know where this poster comes from?
Moana!
You want me to take you to them? Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us.
Let's go!
It's settled then.
For real? Thanks, man.
Alright, let's do this. Follow me. This is a
Really?
infiltration point.
Ain't that where we escaped out of last time?
That's right. Not barging into the entrance is one of the basics of building thievery.
How are we supposed to know about that stuff?
I'll make sure to teach you as we go. Come on, follow me.
Sorry for dragging you into all of this. But I just can't forgive that bastard Kamoshida doing whatever the hell he wants. Really though, thanks for coming along. I owe you big time. Man, this place is creepy as always.
Now make sure you do exactly as I say, alright? Follow me.
Okay.
Hey.
What are you doing? We gotta hurry up and follow him. But I want to explore! Let me explore. We put one back here when we came up in the front. What the? Oh, you see Douglas up just now. What was that, Shujin? I told you before, this place is your school. Regardless, we don't have the time to stand around. Who knows when the child might show up?
Let's go.
Come on, this way. Gotta investigate the slaves.
What's this?
Auto recover, okay. Excuse me.
I had a feeling there would be guards here. Looks like we're going to have to start fighting our way forward.
For real?
Boy. I'll just teach you the basics of battle for now. You better not forget all of this. Always try to ambush enemies instead of rushing everywhere headlong. Attack from behind whenever you can. You need to rip their masks off to momentarily break the control that the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, your opponent will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack.
So, wanna get the jump on him and make the first strike. Okay, got it.
You know you're just going to be watching, right? You don't have a persona. But anyway, let's go.
No ambush? Let's do cryptron pyromaniac.
Persona! Go down! Alright.
It's empty. Or is it? Hey, cool, we can... Okay, we can't go that way now.
By the way.
Both of them were in the cells past the bridge, right? We can't go up there, we just...
Why anyone here? Damn it! You were here before! Where'd they go?
Quiet down.
Oh yeah. There were more of them further in too.
You might have been transferred already.
Crap. I can hear footsteps coming. Lots of them.
It would be a problem if they discovered us now. Let's head into that room. We should be able to hide in there until they leave. The shadows probably won't come in here.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? It makes no sense at all.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
Palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So it became like this because he just thought of it like that? Son of a bitch!
He must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
Jelly?
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. Who are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
Really?
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form. I think.
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here is for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along. Don't be counting on your skills this time too, rookie. Got it?
Don't worry. I'm not gonna force it all on you. I hope so. I brought this just in case. It's a model gun though, so it only makes sounds.
That's a toy.
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine too. You know what they say? Provided is breathing something. Huh?
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration. There are probably still sentries making their rounds out there. Let's use this time to hash out our current situation.
Safe room. The team has to game by pressing options.
I'll just add this.
I'm actually call it here. I started this like really late. I just planned like streaming just to stream really, just to get it done and to get myself back in the habit. So hopefully I'll be able to stream. I'll stream tomorrow. In case wall patrons, there's gonna be some revisions to our Patreon eventually. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna present it really. I think there'll still be like these tiers more or less. It'll just be more of a measure of contribution than rewards per se. In any case, please consider it builds up. I'm not really asking much more than that anyway. And of course, you could also contribute a few seconds of your time to do all of the things, whichever platform you're watching this on. With the Minecraft Problem you can check out. There's a link in the description if you're on YouTube. Otherwise, you'll have to rely on the bit.ly link above. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, sayonara.